Okay. Think I recovered it. I think it might still be under the wrong title. No, okay. It's on the right title on YouTube. Good. Okay. I did recover it. Okay. Let's skip down this new tune. Immediately, like, I'm not late today, am I? Okay. Okay, I did put the rest of my Pepsi in this. Nope, I was gonna say I put not still. Damn it. I'm being impatient. I just want this character to be incarnated. Oh, Crystal shared a reel with me. That's fucking brutal. I wish you could move this section down. Like, I don't need all this. I don't have super jump. I'm never gonna catch that motherfucker. I don't know where he went. There's a good chance he's over here. Or he's inside. I wasn't paying enough attention. Now it is the weekly. So do I get on Beast and do the badge progress? Or do I stay on her and get the notice of the well? To be fair, it's just 40 threads. Because I can't use it. we're gonna go to Beast because I want the badge progress. And really, 40 threads isn't... It's not. I don't know. I'm never gonna use threads to make the, like, very rares and stuff, so... I get enough threads as it is. Oh, I didn't mean to turn that power off, but that's what we did. We'll turn that back on. Forgot I was straight villain side on Rad, though. I only saw half the destinations and was like, why is my Ouroboros portal broken? It's not. Come on, 6, you slowpoke. There's purple. Show and Zim are coming. I'm pretty sure one of my badges, I just need to extinguish a stupid amount of fires. Oh, I recognize that name. I haven't seen it in forever, though. That's crazy. Bad Moo rising. I love the number of cow-themed characters on this game is surprising, but it happens more than you would think. And look at that, Beyond Beef. Or I don't know exactly how that would be pronounced, but it looks like to me it should be Beyond Beef, which is hilarious. I told you the cow characters are everywhere. I did make a little boozy drink today, since yesterday I was having such a good time and it sounded like such a good idea. We're just gonna back off that. I don't have anything going on tomorrow anyway. Six is immediately like, we're not really running this at +0, right? Hurry's gonna ult so we can do this a little speedier and probably grab some more damage. Which is not a bad idea. I have all of the fucking, jeez, judgments, basically. How far is a girl gotta scroll? This is the problem with a main character like this. Oh, fucking hell. I need to remember that those are at the bottom so I don't do that shit again. That was silly. We'll be tiny. Oh, I'm late to the departure. Oops. That's what I get for spamming powers. I feel like these ambushes showing up so late recently. You know, sister, you're pretty useless. You could at least try to help fight. That timing, though. As the mission ended, got the last mob killed. Ooh. This map is the best map for mega mobs. You can get all of these crystals or cysts are right on top of each other. No, okay, they are crystals. Yeah, they're all right on top of each other, and the ambushes only have one path to get to you. Wolf helping out Zim. Wolf, good guy. Ah! I can't see shit. Oh, there it is. And it's dead. Get out of the shits. It's bad back there. The bat is following. Shiva and Zim down. The caves are spicy. Oh, jeez. It's about to get ridiculous. Meltdown imminent. That's okay. Oh, I got another vet level. I'm gonna turn the screen shake down. To figure out where that's at. Oh, okay. That was just too much. You're gonna make me motion sick. Oh, I'm smacking my mic. I put in the chat that I pushed 6 into the water, and his response was, "I'm melting." Oh no, my light died. Oops. Meltdown imminent. Poor Tant. I was gonna say, we're good to move on, right?
Oh, you really do.
What happened? Oh no. Now I've lost him in the mob. Okay, we got him. The number of deflected there. Oh, I really wanted to get him with the full in the middle of all this. Tant's co-workers keep coming in so he can't play. I have faith in you this time. Was, huh? Nope. It was just a practice run. Oh. That sucks. Oh. That's hard. Looking.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be just close to that. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Oh, there's Rick Burn. Someone made it in the background. I think that might be 6. Yep. It's 6. Amp isn't here, but I'm still gonna use my amp binds. Because it's what I have to spam. Gotta spam what you gotta have. Or gotta spam what you have. Oh, Hurry done did started a fight with all of them. I gotta sneeze. Oh my goodness. Meltdown imminent. Luckily, it's not a big deal. Between radiation therapy and then conserve power, and as long as I have a blue, between those 3 things, I never really have to worry about my meltdowns, which is really nice. And then I also don't have to take Ageless. You can take Barrier, which makes me extra beefy. Huh, 6 and I both popped a team break free. Actually, I think 6 popped the big one probably, and then I and somebody else popped a medium one. We are not getting stunned. God damn, I am getting smacked though. One more Nictus. He starts hitting you and it just gets worse and worse the way he shreds defense. Sorry, folks, I don't have another team one. Oh, we're so close to the healing badge. Oh, like, yes! And they're chucking spears and shit. Ooh, that might be it for me. Oh my god. I can't believe I didn't die. Oop. Nope. Yep. Getting really good at pushing it and almost dying. Besides that time where I died.
Trying to do it. I only got it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 'But I still got some skills to play with. Slowly but surely. And now I'm moving this kingdom divided.
98.87% of the way there.
Yeah, I don't know. I still do. I'm still. It's kind of helped me though, like fucking learning the game. And they're being so many. Kind of helped me run around and learn shit. And, my levels and skills with. But we're getting there. I feel like I've got a lot of the little dumb ones out of the way, at least most of them. I did not know what to expect when you go into that first fight and I'm gonna put some fire at you. Definitely die. For a Kingdom Divided, where you're like on the dock and you see him and you gotta kill the one fucking big demon that sends a fire at you. Then you just gotta run in between. I just wasn't even looking at my screen that time. I also forgot a melee weapon. I would end up killing the fucking thing. Bro, I was about to, and then the fire got me. The blade looked over the like, side of them on the same game. None of that was around. Yeah. No, someone else was asking me that. It's, I guess, like the first introduction in the raids.
We're still doing good on drink. Oh, I didn't realize I had a cord up here. I could have plugged in my light after it died. Thought I had stolen that cord for something else, but apparently he has returned to my desk.
It's on the list. It's on the list. I've had a couple people offer, and I'm like, look, I gotta finish this out, because if I can get off of it, and I start doing this other shit, it's gonna be hard for me to go back to this fucking class. And I really started doing them pretty recently.
Nighters.
Oh, Like, yeah, and what I mean, I
Let's see what sleepy faces drop out.
That's kind of where I'm at. I mean, like, I try to AFK while I'm at work a little bit, but like I can't do much. And really, it's just kind of training combat. Like I was able to get a strength level and an attack level too. I really just started doing that. I was splashing for a while because like I came back maybe 6 months ago. 6 months to a year. I played for, you know what I mean, about a month.
I don't know what sounds fun.
Break, came back to it. Tried a couple weeks ago. And like this account, my old account, I lost to RX. So I didn't have a new account, you know what I mean, on Classic. Well, I had made one and I think I was like 20 grand and I just stopped.
I'm gonna try to log off in Port Oaks real quick near a fucking Arachnos base and get this fucking badge that I need desperately. Oh, this is the wrong area. Oh, wait, no. Nope, I'm correct. I know where I'm at. Hi, O'Flame. Welcome in. It's the first time I've seen you in here. It's nice to see you. Okay. I'm gonna log off like literally right next to one of these doors. And hopefully it'll count.
Yeah, so that's a work in progress. Once I get all this done, that's when I'm gonna start trying to learn something.
How's your Wednesday night? Good ol'. Oh, well, I guess technically it's Thursday morning now for me. So, how's your very early Thursday morning?
Yeah, I see people talking about like they get some like but just a couple streamers I watch. You know, like I started watching Other Block more and shit. It was when they were actually doing the what was it, like the group Dead Man mode. You know what I mean? Recently, like their Bronze Man. Yeah, I've been watching, so I've been watching Let's Go.
Oh, I super appreciate it. You can hang out while we do a market crash.
Fuck, I didn't get a key.
We like to play on a higher difficulty and kind of mega mob it out. So we like the speedy strats, but we'll take our time. If there's a nice hefty mob to beat up, to take the time and do it, because it's fun. A little extra murder.
Oh, hell, I have about it. I've noticed that once I get into some of these later quests, the quest helper is not that accurate. Yeah.
Well, I'll try not to grill you with a million questions if you're trying to go to sleep. Thank you. I tried really hard when I started streaming to pick a look kind of deal. Like something consistent, something I like kind of separate and identifiable. So I appreciate it.
Then I got on, did a little bit, and the lady was like, "I'm playing Fortnite." I guess we play that till bedtime.
All right. Well, I'm guessing you're a City of Heroes player. You play on Homecoming? If so, what server? Like Torch or Excelsior?
I think I said I was working on fire making. So, oh shit. Oh shit. I have no idea what the fuck's going on here. They recommend to read or watch the guide first. Oh, okay, cool. You ever played this bitch before?
Feel like I should probably make more of a mixed drink.
You know how this bitch works? I'm not very much food on this.
That's crazy. One, I'm so excited that you found me streaming, even though you don't know this game. Like, that's super cool. Anytime I can get eyes on this game, it makes me very excited. It's from like 2004. It did really well for a while, but NCSoft had other more productive MMOs at the time. So in 2012, I think it was, they shut down the servers. But the Rogue servers came up, I think, in 2019. So somebody had the original source code and started running servers. And then I can't remember what year, it was recently, in the last year or two, NCSoft finally gave Homecoming servers the blessing to like run with the license. And so now it's ran off of player donations, and it's my favorite MMO of all time. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go mix some more drink while we're in between task forces.
Yeah, well, I'm probably, I might not even finish this close either. I have
Well, he's NCSoft pissed everybody off. There was quite a large petition. Oops, I hit a bind on accident. It tore a lot of people up because, like I said, the game was doing well. NCSoft just had other more productive MMOs at the time, and they were like, we can't be bothered. And everybody was like, why? And I think it became the like pay to win kind of thing where people honestly just weren't interested in paying more for like the extra content. Everybody was just really happy with what it was. And they couldn't cash cow it quite as well as other stuff. Because people were just happy to be here. That sounds so familiar, but I can't tell you anything about it. Actually, I think I know why. Is it Who Framed Roger Rabbit? They have Toontown in that movie. That's probably what I'm thinking of, which is why it sounds familiar, but I actually have no idea what the game is. Oh, okay. Just based off of Google Images, that's wild. That's cool. That's cool as hell. No, I never heard of that. That's cool. Who knew? Who fucking knew? Disney said, we're gonna try this MMO thing too. And they realize what people do on an MMO, right? Maybe that's just because my friends and I are all heathens. Looks like we're rolling with 6. You can have up to a team of 8. But that's cool. Well, that's awesome. That is a very mirrored story. Zim says zoom zoom. Have to try to remember that I don't have all of my incarnates on this character, and I'm gonna be squishier than normal. Hopefully I don't die a whole lot. Oh, I have Incan. I don't have to wait for everybody. I can TP people. Yeah, okay. So the general idea of this game is a world of city of heroes and then the city of villains, and you can play as either or, and there are different archetypes. So like ranged powers, there's melee powers like your tank, defenders, like very classic class types. But there's a huge array of powers. So you get a primary set and a secondary set for like each archetype. And there's like probably 8 to 12 different primary sets, both like primary sets and secondary sets that you can pair together. And then you get level 1 through 50 and you unlock powers, and then you also unlock slots. So like these are all of my different powers that I unlocked. This is my primary and then my secondary power sets. And then all of this is like extra that you can everybody can get. But you go back and forth getting your powers and then slots until you get to level 50, and then there's a whole incarnate system as well, which is like you have to craft the powers, but they're super OP powers. And then the big thing that there is on this game, there's also these enhancement sets. So you can see the green is bonuses that I get for having all 6 of the same enhancements. So I'd have to sit, so there's scrappers, tanks, stalkers, trying to go through like each class at a time. Dominators, controllers, blasters, masterminds. Yes. They're like super think of like assassins, kind of. They have hide abilities and critical strike abilities based off of coming out of that hide and stuff like that. But yeah, so there's red side archetypes and blue side archetypes, and all of those ones that I was just listing. I think there's even a couple more. And like I said, each one of them has, yep, Doms are like super duper crowd control. They have domination, which hits as like a double hit on control magnitude powers. And then masterminds have pets. And even the pets, you can have like robots, you can have beasts, you can have thugs, you can have, I'm trying to think of what's demons. Trying to think of what some of the other mastermind pets are. But yeah. And masterminds have pretty good buffs, like defensive, like debuffs and buffs. Doms have some. Controllers, I think, have the most. Yeah, pretty much 100%. They're not the worst thing ever. Like, some of their buffs are really good. I hate being in charge of pets, though. Like, the pets are not very smart in this game, and so trying to wrangle them is a joke. But just like, she is a empathy beam rifle defender. I'm like a Sonic Marine corruptor. Oh, here. Purple is on a mastermind right now. I don't know what type. He'd have to come in here so I can spy on his build. Okay, so Sonic is my primary attack powers, so anything I hit them with range, and then Marine is, and it's just like the name of the sets, is my secondary, which is like a lot of buffs and debuffs. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die. I didn't die. Jesus. I should get my little pet out. But yeah, depending upon what primary you take, you just get different attacks and powers, and like each one is kind of themed. Like Sonic has a bunch of minus resistance and stuff like that, and like you screech at the enemies and stuff. Since it's Sonic, it's all like the control of sound and stuff. Because there's also like Fire Blast and Water Blast and things like that. Okay, there's the NPC that we need to rescue. It's a lot. It's a lot. And I wish I could show you the character customization because I feel like it would make a lot more sense. Because like your primary set is usually always like what you're attacking with, and your secondary set is like your buffs and your holds and like the things of that nature. Is this lady gonna follow me? No. No. If you're looking for something to sink hours and hours of time into, this is the one of them. I think somebody wanted to get one of every archetype with every power set combo possible. And it was something like 10,000 characters. Of course. I wish that I was better at explaining it because there is a lot to it. Ooh, I pissed off a random mob. That's fair. Well, if you're entirely curious, and like I said, want to sink hours into like some in-depth character building, like the character customization for your costumes is ridiculously in-depth, and then also just the amount of different powers and things that you can use is crazy in-depth. So if you like MMOs and like really kind of, I don't know, exploring different things, you definitely don't have to get bored or stuck on one character in this game. Oh, somebody had a lot of knockback. I should probably pop some inspirations before I come in here all willy-nilly like that. Well, and that's one thing. The homecoming community jacked up the rates of like drops and stuff for this game, and you can also get basically free XP grind, XP boosters from the start vendor, and which is nice because for players like me, I literally have a farmer that you can custom make missions and just do like all fire powers and make a super fire resistant brute and murder the whole map and power level your character. There is PvP. It's one thing I have never really touched on. Six used to love PvP back in the day, but some alterations were made and he hasn't really played since. And that was even way back on live that the alterations were made. But I haven't really dabbled in it. There's like different enhancement sets for the PvP and stuff too. I'm not really set up, or there's an arena PvP and then also its zone PvP. So you just have to go to the place, and there's no really PvPers on my server either. Like, it could very possibly I go into one of the PvP zones here on Torchbearer all night and not see a single other person. Maybe one of my friends might notice I'm in there and try to come gank me just for a laugh, but you have to go to the other servers to do it. And like I said, I don't have any of this shit set up for it or anything. I would love to get into PvP, but none of my friends are really PvPers. The one friend that I did have that was kind of into PvP stopped playing. No, for sure. And if I ever do PvP, I will fucking definitely stream it. So if you come back around, you might catch it. Look, they put up all these fancy lights just for me to be able to dance here. Oh yeah, yeah. And that's the other thing too, like, I always say CC wins games, like crowd control wins games, and that's why 6 loved playing on a Dominator. Like I said, they have basically critical hit holds. So the holds hit for double the magnitude. So if somebody doesn't just have ridiculous hold resistance or magnitude defense, it just locks them down for days. And then the team can just come in and wipe them. The couple of times my friends and I have goofed around with PvP, I've done pretty well. And it's always made me really happy. But I still play a lot more first-person shooters and stuff than these guys tend to. 100%. That would be awesome. Like I said, anytime I can get eyes on this game and people interested in this game, I'm so for it. And it's just really one worth checking out and playing. Well, if you ever do get the game, there is a / command to add a global friend. And you can absolutely 100% add me. Just Rad Beast. I don't know if I have a space in it or not. Let me check. I do. There is a space. I super appreciate it. I know, the fact that you picked me up without knowing what City of Heroes is, that's really exciting for me. Because, like, I don't know, getting traffic is a good thing, standing out is nice and stuff like that, so that's encouraging to hear. I just keep getting stunned, man. This force field generator's probably been making things difficult this whole time. I was totally ignoring it. Well, and it's crazy too, because I'm pretty sure the reason why NCSoft also was very much started to get its hands off was because, like, City Heroes came out in 2004. So that was before Marvel and everything took off. So they were occupying a space that Marvel wanted to move into, you know. I think Iron Man came out a whiles later. I think it was like 2013. But still, like, you could also just make a straight up rip off like Hulk and things like that, which I don't think very many large companies were a fan of. Like, they definitely will delete a character if it copyright infringes, but just the fact that it happens still, they were pretty sassy about. But it does 100% look like a bootleg comic book Avengers and stuff like that. Fairly. I don't want to take anything too seriously. Earlier, one of my friends, I was playing Fortnite, and one of my friends was like, he did the redemption points for the channel, and so I played a whole match without guns. Which I think is pretty silly, pretty pointless. I also have 6-year-old and 3-year-old energy in my life at all times, so like, I ain't taking anything seriously. But nah, especially like hanging out with my sister or my sister-in-law who I play Fortnite with basically every night. They bring out the silly. Like, I don't know. I'm not afraid to embarrass myself. Possibly. I don't know. This feels like a loaded question. Okay, fair. Oh no, vape down. I can try. Oh no. Hold on. I gotta stop laughing to do it first. Hold on.
You trying to do?
I'm going to imitate this emote. My husband's like, what the fuck are you doing? That's, I think, the best I got. I mean, maybe didn't need to cross my eyes as hard as I did. Oh, I wasted my power. I only hit like 3 of them. What a misclick. Alright, solid. It felt like it was the appropriate thing to do. But when I looked back at the reference, I was like, that was maybe some artistic interpretation right there. Oh no, that's the wrong side of my vape. Damn it. Maybe I'm killing a pointless mob. Should help over here. Bet you the last one's in here. Yep. I'm glad it wasn't anything worse. People say some pretty unhinged shit on the internet is what I've learned in streaming for like 4 or 5 months. Oh, 6 is on top of the teleport. Yay, Imperium merits. I need a bunch of those since I can't seem to get a very rare incarnate drop. Cutscene. How long you been on the same quest?
You know, when I fought that demon earlier and died in that fire,
Oh my god. My husband is on the fucking RuneScape grind. Oh yay, thanks for the follow. I'm glad you're getting ample entertainment out of it. Where the I can't get the mob. There he is. You're the first silly request that actually felt harmless. I'll have you know. Every time I've been hit with that question, I've been like, you're kind... Or, not that question specifically, but something like that. I have to be like, you know? Nope. Nope, can't do that. For sure. It's a slow one tonight, but I have some pretty chill folks that come in here pretty often. And if you swing back by, I'm sure they'll be very entertaining as well. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. More silly folk to goof around with in the chat. And other people to be like, you should play this game. That's totally fair. There's a couple of them that'll probably be like, hey, what's up to you if they see you in the chat. So they're good at adopting introverts. Alright, time to kill this giant robot. This thing is no joke. You know, I'd have to Google specifically what that means. That's totally fair. I feel like that's relatable. Oh my god, I got nuked. I looked away and I got nuked. Remember what I said about this bot being no joke? Oh, I got a badge. Yep. Well, if his little shields are out, can't kill him without killing these little things that are attached to him. Yep. If I'm not vibing with someone, I'm gonna just quiet down and let them, no need for interaction. The force fields are back out. I feel like we got to a second round of force fields pretty quick, which is nice. Yeah, yeah. Big old bot. He's so big you can't even really see your damage numbers above his head. Oh, there we go. If I get it like this angle, you can see your damage above him. Barely. The thing is no joke. Oh, as our tank dies. I think he was a tank anyway. Yeah, most hit points archetype in the game. Highest defenses, highest resistances. Dead. Well, and it's because this giant robot has a hit points debuff. So it'll literally debuff you to the point where you only have like 20, 30 hit points. So it barely has to, it just can sneeze on you and kill you at that point. So I know there's typically a couple hundred people on, yeah, at any given time. A little bit less during the lowest times and a decent amount more during the busy times. And that's just on my server and Torchbearer. Excelsior has a lot of players. I'm pretty sure Excelsior's is a few hundred at any given time. But I like Torchbearer better. I know more of the players and stuff, so I'm more comfortable here. And all my characters are here. Apparently I had already done the market crash. Because I didn't get a recipe. I already have 2 in my inventory.
Oh my god, I think I finally basically done. We're just gonna watch this cutscene.
This is correct, Dave. That's probably everybody. That's probably a lower estimate for all 4 servers, I would say. But 100% Dave. I'm trying to make a character on Excelsior so that I can just play with more of the people that follow me and stuff, because there is a lot of them on Excelsior.
It's supposed to be way longer than I thought it was going to. I was like, I'm gonna knock this one out, and then I'll be at 30 left. It's done. I gotta watch this cutscene.
You know, that's what my friends have said, but I've yet to get... So there's different servers. When you log in your account, the player base is just split into different named servers. So Torchbearer, there's a ridiculous amount of slots for each character on each server. So and it just happens to be like you can't play with other people on other servers. Like, all of us here are on Torchbearer, so I can invite all of them, chat to all of them, all of that type of stuff. These guys are all on an Excelsior, so I'd have to use global chat to be able to talk to them and stuff. And they're not gonna be on any of my maps. I'd have to go over to Excelsior to see them. And if I alt here in just a second. Nothing's wrong with Excelsior. There's just a lot more people. So you get lost in the crowd kind of thing. And, yeah. There's definitely super groups on Torch that don't get along with super groups on Excelsior either, so that's always fun. Oh, just that I'll get stuck over there. Just that I'll make new groups to play with and only play on that server. But I'm very attached to my torchbearer friends. There have been 2 grand exoduses, as I call it, because 2 super groups that primarily played on Torch moved over to Excelsior, and when they moved, they tried really hard to get me to switch all my characters over and switch to Excelsior with them, and I was like, no. That sounds like a good way to pass the time. I approve, Dave. Think just us 3 are gonna run a task force, which I love small team task forces. Come on, purple. You know you want to. You know you want to. Yeah, purple. Purple lupine. His global is purple man wolf, and like I think he has like 3 different purple man wolf accounts. So we just call him purple. Everybody calls me beast. He's made it. He's free from the RuneScape.
You're still stuck on city heroes.
Okay, I'm alting, so I can also show you what I mean by the different servers. Okay. So you log in, you just have your account that you log into, like any MMO. And then these are all the different servers. So like Everlasting Excelsior, you can tell they have more people online. They're at a medium server load. So like the server's already at medium. So there's probably like an Atlas 1 and an Atlas 2, maybe if there's enough people in those areas and stuff. If the maps get full, they like just create another one. So all of my, see, I have like one character. This is it. This is my only character on Excelsior. So level 27 ice cold controller. I don't even really like controllers. But then I have all of these characters on Torchbearer. These are all level 50s fully incarnated because I like them. And I have a problem. I'm gonna bring this brute to do our lady or LR. If I can figure out where I'm at first. Okay, here, hold on. I know where I am. Oop, there we go. Oh my goodness. I'm guessing purple alted. Hitting the dab pin too hard. Okay, I'm better. What did perp bring? Fire, cold. No heals. Doing no heals. You gotta heal yourself. I love this brute though. This brute has 316 vet levels. So after you reach level 50, you continue getting experience. So I've hit level 50, basically like leveled up to level 50, 316 additional times. I really like this character. Ah. All right. I don't have teleport for 6. Purple does. Purple's handy like that. These flyers are always such a pain in the ass for me because I knock them out of the sky. This one's already on the ground. I'm just gonna let 6 do that tower and continue bashing on these annoying ass chasers. At least that one's a one-shot. Oh, come on. Target the chaser. There we go. One chaser left. Here we go. Enough of these assholes. I need to turn off my AoEs or I'll piss off the mobs. Oh, well, it looks like the technician's in here anyway, so we'll have to kill some shit. So many sonic grenades, dude. Oh, come on. Let me hit the officer. I don't want to... Fuck it. Always feels like such a waste to use energy transfer on like a minion. I'm trying not to aggro the other mob. Alright. There we go. Alright, I'll turn off my AoE so I don't piss everything off on the way in here since it's just the three of us. I know that I can handle a shit ton of aggro, but it makes Six's life harder. And it also would make Purple's life harder. Let Six confuse these guys a little bit. I hate it when he's unaffected. There we go, now we're getting him. Oh, I don't have two of my shields on. That's why I can't remember to turn these bitches on and off. Another one of my mini builds that requires recovery serum. That shit is a lifesaver. I need to mess with my husband's computer. Hold on. Okay, done. Just like this character because she smacks so hard. It's really the whole reason. Hee hee. I offloaded a random res onto purple because I don't want it. I don't like revives that you wake up stunned with. He went down faster with just the three of us, and I know we're only on +2, but faster than what he's been going down when we play with the whole team recently. That still feels crazy. Your varmints? That's gotta be what that guy sounds like. Ya varmints? Oh, I'm gonna piss everything off. Oh god. I missed my energy transfer. That's so disappointing. I think I missed it again. Or I just didn't hear the sound. Now we get to murder a ridiculous amount of robots. Thought that robot would fall back down, but Six launched him back all the way up to the ledge. She has a ridiculous amount of astral merits. That's noted. Oh, I took the lazy route. I'm about to take this TT after 6 talks to the guy. Oops. My light's been charging for a while. Let's see if I can blind myself turning this thing's on. You know, that's hard. I think I would have to say I prefer villains. I really love brutes, and I really love corruptors. And corruptors and brutes are both villain side. It's hard because I really love scrappers, but I also really love stalkers. And scrappers are blue side, stalkers are red side. So, it just depends. I think red side is the best side, to be honest. City of Villains came out after City of Heroes, and I think they had an opportunity to kind of learn more. So, I think I prefer villains. But I still really like blue side. So, my main character, who I'll take this opportunity to be a dweeb and a total nerd, this tattoo is actually my scrapper that I, like my original character, my scrapper that I play on here, Rad Beast. So, she is blue side, but I would still say that red side is my favorite. I think the mission arcs and everything are more fun on red side. Nice. Well, and luckily with the Nolan goal and Pocket D, switching between hero and villain is really easy. Like, I usually keep all of my characters. I have her on villain side right now, a straight villain. I think we were doing an alignment mission or something the last time I played her. But it's super easy to switch between the two, and I usually just keep them on I usually keep them on rogue, which is one step into red side. But you can get into all of the neutral zones and every zone when you're a rogue or a vigilante, which is nice. Some missions, like the tip missions and alignment missions, will require you to be a certain amount of villain or hero, though. Oh, yay! What's up, dude? Thanks for coming in, and thanks for raiding, too. We are 3-manning Lord Recluse right now. Oh, geez, ouch. I got smacked. Well, it was good to see you. Thanks for stopping by, and sleep well. Oh, purple got smacked that time. Just check what contacts are available and run some missions. You can advertise that you're whatever level missions you're running and see if there's anybody online who wants to do that same level of content. But yeah, just see what contacts are available to your character. And just do some missions. Thanks, dude. So, not that I really know of. My supergroup that I'm a part of used to be kind of more active, and we would do stuff with our supergroup. You can turn your supergroup base into like a PvP area, which we did some fun things with that. We would do costume contests, but our leader has kind of been rogue for the past like year. And so we haven't really done anything like that in a while. But over on Excelsior, I'm sure you could still find plenty of things like that. But it becomes a tricky balance of like how big is the supergroup and how much do they do and stuff. What content do they run? Do you enjoy their play style? I wish my supergroup still did those fun little things because it was always a good time. We played soccer one time when we made the base a PvP zone. So we were able to set up 3 different teams and use a human as a ball and use the energy powers that has a big knockback to try to force them into the other side of the other team's goal. It was pretty entertaining. Because you could also turn it into a free-for-all. And then everybody's just got ridiculous knockback powers. And you could still knock back other people. Like, the other team, it was totally full contact, dude. Like, there were definitely times you were hitting the opposite team way more than the ball. I'm pretty sure our supergroup leader, who was the ball at the time, ended up hitting me at one point just to be a stinker. Yay, we get Atlas. At least what's left of it. 6 good enough. I said, yay, we get Atlas. Well, what's left of it, because the city's always so destroyed in that map. And Six says we just mind control all these minions to clean up for us. I said, I need to get a couple of those IRL. I would like mind controlled minions to clean up for me, please. I have 2 small children. I do way too much cleaning. I remembered to turn off my AoEs. So I didn't fuck everybody coming through here. Oh, I'm definitely getting tired now. Also, the rum is working. Oh, we're just doing this regular style too, so no Wales? I don't know how you ever pronounce his name. I remember to turn my AoEs back on too. What the fuck is that? Hell yeah. Oh, come on. Come on, lady. All the way out. Oh, I should have my damage buff bar up. I don't know why I don't have that info up on my thing. It makes a big difference. So you know if you need to eat any more reds or not. There we go. I missed it. Oops. Well, that's not the power I meant to hit. Meese isn't slow. Oh, I do not like this cramped camera angle, though. I guess I don't need to play in mini mode. Oh, ouch. She actually kind of hurt with that opening attack. Also doesn't help that I didn't have my shield up at all. There we go. Like 300% damage buff. That's better. Oops. Well, we used the judgment on just her. Damn it, that's not what I meant to do. It's always interesting to me that the spikes right there are hitting her too. I don't understand what's up with that. Another level. Because that's what this character needs. Damn it, I can't seem to get 6 with the fucking fool. This keeps feeling much later than it is, which is good, because I still need to get off here and go to bed. But I'm not messing up yet. It's not too late yet. And I need to drink some water still. Oh no, they're coming after 6. Where's Numina? She's confused. Okay. Okay, good. As long as you can keep Numina, we can get these guys. Button. It is almost 3 a.m., sir. I can't play Fortnite now. I gotta finish this thing and go to bed. I'm sorry, button. Time zones suck. I'm sorry. Purple got a purple drop from it too. Mm. I took reward merits because my supergroup base is way too full for me to take any more cameos. I said I'll get in there and combine shit down eventually, email all the junk ones to Jiro. Six just said, I'm using my everlasting supergroup base for my 2 bases here, so overflow. So the overflow from his 2 bases and torch go into everlasting. I think I have hoarding problems, and then I talked to Six. Fucking Purple's talking about he has a base here on Excelsior, Everlasting, and Indom. I was like, nope, too much to keep track of. 1 base, please. I have the potato farm for all my potato themed characters, but it's literally empty. Like, I still just email all of that shit to my farmers so that it's in the other base. Oops. That was a waste of a fucking large inspiration. No, 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 no. Sleepy brain, I almost just exited like the whole game. No button, that is not good for me. I've been drinking rum. It is bedtime. It's bedtime. Herm is in bed. This man just doesn't turn anything off before he goes to bed. Oh. All right. That's definitely it for me tonight. I'm sorry, Button, but I need to go bed. Thanks for so much for hanging out with me, guys. And thank you to anybody who might watch this in the future. It was a really good one. And y'all take it easy out there.